This is a message to all my supporters of this podcast. I'm introducing a new supporters program. You can contribute a small amount as a one-off payment to show your love for this podcast. Thank you in advance for all your contributions.
Looking for a new podcast to listen to? Here's what we love, courtesy of Acast Recommends.
Why does your phone make this noise? Ever been totally immersed in a video game? Do you watch a movie and really feel you were there? This is Randy Zuckerberg. On the new podcast, Powered by Audio, we tell the stories behind the sounds we hear every day. Sounds that inform, entertain, educate, get our attention, stress us out, and sometimes save our lives.
911, what is your emergency?
So listen and subscribe to Powered by Audio on Acast, Apple, Spotify, everywhere you listen to podcasts. Powered by Audio is supported by EPOS. Based on pioneering audio technology, EPOS strives to unleash human potential by perfecting audio experiences. Learn more at eposaudio.com.
Acast
recommends.
I just wanted to let you know before we start the podcast that I am doing an online podcast course, how to be able to create, get your guests, scale it and monetize it. So please do go to abmpodcastcourse.co.uk and go into the contact us bit. I'm looking for new people to be able to be a podcast creator and really to be able to develop their skills and knowledge into a podcast. So as I said, go to abmpodcastcourse.co.uk and sign up. Thanks. Hi, this is Mark Hayward from the Absolute Business Mindset podcast and YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk about property and what I think I have found is my last point of my power team. So I have worked hard in these last 9 months on getting a power team around me. And for property, that means get a really good broker, which I believe I've got now. Get a really good solicitor, which I believe I have now. And get a really good accountant, which I believe I have now. And the last part of the jigsaw, which I didn't have, was getting a builder that I could trust to do a really good refurb and perhaps renovation. And I think I have found that. I have done 2 properties, refurbed 2 properties. One, I had a guy who did a very good job. It wasn't amazing, but it was a good job. I then, on the second property, which I've done in the last couple of weeks, I got another 3 builders to do me a quote. One was the guy that I did previously, but I still preferred one of the other guys. And you're going into a little bit of unknown. You're never really sure about what those people are what builders are going to be like, and attention to detail. But I was blown away by this guy's attention to detail. He was very capable. He had some really good guys. It wasn't a complicated refurb, painting, lino of flooring, carpet, some filling in on walls and things. So nothing major, but he did it to an incredibly high standard and was asking me questions about things that I thought to myself, you could have just fudged that and just done it okay. But he asked me, we've worked it out, and now I'm very pleased. They've just finished the last bits this morning, and I'm now going to go and have a look at it next weekend. And I think it's a really good idea to be able to get that builder that you can trust. So hopefully I will have my power team around me. So going forwards, if I need a refurb, a renovation perhaps, he is the guy who's going to be able to help me. So just on that, on getting the power team, you can get people with recommendations. I didn't have the builder as a recommendation. I had to use websites like Trust a Trader or Check a Trader to find the people to be able to go and give me a quote. But the whole idea of giving different builders a chance is a really good idea if you don't have that in your... either you can do it or getting a builder that's been recommended. So the websites are good. I would say look at the ratings is important to work out how people... This guy had 78 reviews and his average was 4.96. And that was another reason, using metrics as I do enjoy using, I saw that he was really well reviewed and really well appreciated for the work that he did. So just do a little bit of due diligence as much as you can and have a look online at what his sort of reviews are, and then once you find them, then pay them accordingly. And there's some more properties going to be coming in due course, so he is ready and able to do that work. So just I suppose do your due diligence to get your people in place. But I would say I was a little bit uncertain not having the right builder, and if I wanted to do something a little bit more ambitious, then I wasn't able to do it with someone that I trusted. So do just a buy to let with someone with a refurb and just understand what the skills they have and the abilities that they have to be able to provide a really good service to you. So I would say do your due diligence, make sure you've understood what he can do, what he can't do, have a conversation with him, get him over to do a quote, and then see what the results are. You don't always get the perfect one first, which is something I found, but buy-to-lets and refurbs, if they just need a refurb, then you should be able to get a good idea on how good the builder is. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. That's just been sharing my experience of builders and the property and how to make it work. All right, guys, thanks very much for your time. I'll speak to you soon.